What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. It's always been said that you can't tell a grown person what to do. Well, the truth is you can tell them what to do. You just can't make them do it. They're gonna do whatever their mind sets them in the direction to do. Um, but I want to contend that everybody that's of adult age is not necessarily grown. See, the word grown comes from the word grow, meaning like the past tense of grow, like you've already transitioned from growing to you're fully grown now. And sometimes we make the mistake of thinking that, okay, he's 25, he's grown, or she's 30, she's grown. Technically, you are of adult age, but some people's maturity levels are not at a point where they can actually be looked at as being grown. And how do I know that? You just judge it by their actions. You judge it by their positions in life, and not to say necessarily say, well, by now you should be here, or by now you should be here. I'm not talking about goals, because we get goals and all that kind of mixed up and say, well, if you set a goal and say, well, man, by the time I'm 30, I want to have this. I want to have already done this, and that. That's a goal, and you may hit it or you may fall short. I'm talking about being 30, 35, and you still sloping around or living with different people, and you're not even established enough to just have your own, to the bare necessity. That's what I mean. And there's nothing wrong with you. You have no debilitating uh, circumstances that could prevent you from getting out and doing for yourself. You just won't do it. So you have not matured to that level. You're lazy, you're trifling, you ain't doing right. So you are not grown. You grew up physically, but you didn't grow up right here. So in that case, there are some grown people, I had to use the word, that need to be told what to do. See, some people can't function. Some people are not self determined or self motivated, and you have to really push them. They need leaders. They need people to guide them. The problem is, you don't want to become a person that's going to guide somebody in the wrong way, that's going to send people down the wrong direction if you recognize that they may not be the sharpest tool in the toolbox. You still have to try to lead them in the right direction. Now, once you put those seeds in them, that's all you can do. The only place that forcibly makes people do what they say to do, that would be prison. Or you really violating them, somebody is being held captive in some kind of way. But prison is the first place you think of and say, okay, well, where's a place where they can forcibly make grown people do what they say to do? And then in some cases, depending on the individual, they might not even be able to get away with that in prison. But my point is that, yeah, you can tell a grown person what to do. You just can't make them do it. And sometimes people receive stuff the wrong way. And it can be based on how you say it, how you present it to them, that may make them receive good game the wrong way. So you're like, well, man, you're trying to tell this grown person what they need to be doing or guide them in the right direction, but they may say, well, man, I don't like the way you coming at me. I don't like the way you said that to me. You don't talk to me like that. I'm grown. But the mistake is getting caught up in how a person says something compared to what they actually said. But a lot of times it ain't about how a person said it. It's just the fact that they said it at all. You can present it in the most respectful, um, loving way. It may not even be tough love. It may just be the most respectful way you present it. And they'll still react to it in a negative way simply because they just didn't want to hear it. Because they haven't matured to that point. They still want to continue in whatever it is they're continuing in, that they're in. They want to keep doing it like that. And they don't want to. So you have people that never want to be checked on their flaws and on their wrongs. So it gets reversed and flipped back on you, like you the one, man, you judging me and you all this different stuff here, when all it is, bro, dude, you're 46 and you're still where you was 30 years ago, you know. And God forbid something happened to grandma, you ain't gonna have nowhere to live. And you shouldn't be like that. So there are people that need that guidance, need to be told. And truth be told, the last point I'm gonna make is there are some older people who look for that. They understand, well, I may not be just in full understanding of how to get that. They may be tired of the condition that they in. They need that guidance. They seek it. You just got to make sure if they seek it from you, like I said earlier, to be sure that you come correct. Don't try to manipulate or take advantage of them being naive or just not having the knowledge in a moment. Because that flips back on you as well. Don't try to get nobody like that. All right, man. Well, y'all tell me what y'all think about this topic, man. Is it okay to tell grown people what to do? And I think I hope that I put it in a context that may make y'all see it from a different angle. And even so, I would say it's only so far you can go with it, because you can tell people stuff and enough times and they not rocking with it. Now you wasting your time. All right, I'll catch y'all later on, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Peace.